This video is about why Andrew Tate had his bail refused. Andrew Tate loses bid for freedom. Court in Romania tells toxic influencer and his brother they must remain in custody ahead of human trafficking trial. Andrew Tate will remain in custody after a Bucharest court rejected his appeal to be released. The divisive social media personality and self-described misogynist has had his 30-day arrest upheld on charges of organized crime, human trafficking and rape. Earlier today, the lawyer for the Tate brothers and their alleged accomplices had challenged the preventative arrest measures at the Bucharest Court of Appeal in an attempt to get them released. But Tate, his brother Tristan, and Luana Radu and Georgiana Nagel have now been told that they will remain in custody by the court this evening. The court late Tuesday rejected the appeals against a judge's December 30th decision to grant prosecutors' request to extend the arrest period from 24 hours to 30 days. A document explaining the judge's reasoning said the possibility of them evading investigations cannot be ignored, and that they could leave Romania and settle in countries that do not allow extradition. Tate and the other three defendants arrived at Bucharest's Court of Appeal in handcuffs Tuesday and were taken away in the afternoon. Eugene Vitanic, a Romanian defense lawyer representing Tate, told journalists after a morning hearing that all four of the accused have made statements and that the lawyers' pleas were listened to entirely. But following the rejection of the appeal this evening, Eugene Vitanic told Mail Online, "I'm very disappointed with the court decision. It seems excessive to me. The court warrant means they will stay in custody the full 30 days until the end of January and then we will look again. I will speak with my clients in the morning and we will decide what the best way forward is, but they will be as disappointed as me." Ramona Bola, a spokesperson for Romanian Anti-Organized Crime Agency, said the court rejected an appeal by Tate against a judge's earlier decision to extend his arrest from 24 hours to 30 days. The 6-hour behind-closed-doors hearing took place earlier today where lawyers tried to convince a panel of judges to release the four from custody. The Tate brothers later emerged from court in handcuffs and their lawyers said the pair were able to express themselves to the judge. In the failed appeal attempt, lawyer Eugene Vitanic said both Tate brothers have small children in Romania and they should be freed to care for them. Andrew has remained coy about the exact number of children he has fathered, but claimed in an interview with the Times in September, "I am certain I will have more children than 99.9% of the population of the Western world. Double-digit children. And they all adore me." The rejected appeal comes after news that the Tate brothers have turned to a high-flying British lawyer for their defense. Smartly dressed Andrew Ford, 34, was seen entering the courtroom earlier today in the Romanian capital of Bucharest minutes before the two brothers were led in handcuffs together. According to his LinkedIn biography, he deals with a selective clientele who are made up of sports stars and other A-list celebrities and high-net-worth clients. Witnesses said Mr. Ford spoke at length to the two men as well as other officials in the court and appeared to have several bundles of paperwork with him which he showed Tate, 36, and his 34-year-old sibling. The Tate brothers' Romanian lawyer Mr. Vitanic was also asked by Mail Online what his argument had been in court and why Mr. Ford was at the hearing. He replied, "I'm afraid I can't tell you our defense strategy and my client's privacy forbids me from answering your other question." Mr. Ford works for the London-based firm Holborn Adams and on its website it says criminal law is one of its specialties, adding, "Clients come to us when they are in trouble. And we ensure we attend to their needs and adopt a strategy to deliver the best results for them. We have acted for clients across the United Kingdom and international jurisdictions." It adds they specialize in sexual offenses. Mr. Ford divides his time between the London office and the Stratford-upon-Avon branch of the legal firm where he lives and also represents high-profile sports people according to an online directory, which include players at Worcestershire Cricket Club and Gloucester Rugby Club. On the firm's website, one of the notable cases he has been involved in was that of a former professional footballer for possession with intent to supply Class A drugs at a festival where his client managed to avoid a jail term as it fell below sentence guidelines. Mr. Ford could not be reached for comment and a receptionist at the firm told Mail Online, he was out of the country and unavailable. The Tate brothers were held last month after Romania's anti-organized crime agency DICOT said it had identified at least 6 victims who had been subjected to acts of physical and mental coercion. Former professional kickboxer Andrew Tate was pictured earlier today entering court dressed in black and handcuffed. He was seen clutching a Quran as he entered and left court before the appeal had been rejected. Along with millionaire adult webcam businessmen were the so-called Tate's angels in handcuffs, former policewomen Luana Radu and Georgiana Nagel, Andrew's alleged girlfriend. The 4 suspects are under investigation for allegedly coercing women into forced labor and pornographic acts, which they intended to publish online for substantial financial benefits. They have denied wrongdoing through an attorney and have challenged the arrest warrant. Prosecutors also said one of the brothers raped one of the victims in March of last year, which is when the investigation started. The Tate brothers and 2 Romanian women were initially detained for 24 hours following their arrest on December 29. But a Bucharest court granted the prosecutors' request to extend their detention to 30 days because there was a possibility they might try to escape or otherwise evade investigation. The possibility that the suspects would evade investigation, leave Romania and settle in countries that do not allow extradition given their financial possibilities. And public comments to that regard cannot be ignored, the court judge said in the written record approving the arrest. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.